Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyrim. So, about time we leave.
Nope, sorry.
You're just hanging
Nothing.
out here. About time we leave Riverwood and head to... I'm not entirely sure. Probably Whiterun first. And we have our entirely too much carry weight because we are weighed down by entirely too much ingots and ingredients and all that mostly. Cause I don't really want to dick around with dealing with that shit. We also have, not nearly enough gold. Okay, can we stop hovering over the Argonian head we have on this? Cause that's a thing. Yeah, it's part of the Legacy Dragonborn stuff that for some reason I thought I turned most of that off, but oh well. Oh, just fish hill. Someone probably spent all day catching that fish, and we just stole it all, cause we're heroes, everyone. Remember, we're heroes. That's all your loot is ours. Ooh, torchlight. I know I have like all the ingredients and stockpiles, but it's natural instinct for me to loot things. So anyway, our first priority is to reach the outside of Whiterun and get Sophia. Then I'm gonna go hunt down these bandits. I'm not sure about that giant. Giants are early game. Giants are not something you want to dick around with. I forget when the game decides that you're a high enough level to actually deal with giants without going into space. I'm sorry. Oh, wolves. Okay, whatever. I thought it was some sort of fish monsters coming out of the water towards me. That was just a pub. You're gonna make me feel bad, You're going to make me feel bad. For murdering an entire pack of wolves and some pups. This thing is only a level of my destruction, so... Yeah, it's all those wolves. I think they got bad spawn hill. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if there was like elemental effects of the whole. They're in water. So light. Yeah, I need to get that up to at least. Should I be going up even faster because I have the mage thing? You know. Yeah. Or the fact that we don't dispose of corpses. Like, that used to be a thing you do in Morrowind to make the game happen. Not just leave corpses that potentially cause ish. They disappear after a while, really. Regardless of if you okay, we're getting way too many warp pouts, and warp pouts each weigh one. Why am I worried about carry weight? I don't know. But hey, just wolves. I can deal with just wolves, to be fair. Not sure what I'm gonna do about horse. I don't really need a horse. Horse means I have to get on, ride, to go to destination, get off. I guess mate's going around faster, but yeah. Moose. What's that elk? That's elk. Elk is running away from my range. Stop that. One thing that's going to annoy the shit out of me though is all the places to poke. Because literally there's way too many farms and small little things and little tiny map markers everywhere. Like, at least it isn't as bad as the Ubisoft game, but still. It's pretty bad, just going from point A to B. Worrying about crashing constantly. There's the honeypot meadery. We don't have to worry about. I mean, we could worry about, but we don't have to worry about. Ooh, moth. What we have to worry about is over here. Let's not waste all my stamina. Because that was a giant. Oh god, giant. By the way, we have light. That's a level 10 giant. Yeah. I don't want to get hit by it.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What the? Oh, your companions. Now let's be the stupid one. We're new to Skyrim after all. Oh. Well,
An outsider, eh?
That's fun.
Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors.
We
are
should probably
brothers
go
and sisters
help.
in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Could I join?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for me.
Maybe we should go
He
help.
can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck. Don't stand there.
I already killed the giant. The problem is that they already had no loot. So, did you guys kill all the pumpkin minions? That's a dead chicken. Yeah, she killed all the pumpkin minions, which have pumpkin spice. Social gourds. Giant glowy gourds. I'm just gonna take all of these. Because I can turn them into more pumpkin and spice helmets and stuff. I really want to. We could go in here and explore this area. Woo. And fight more pumpkin minions. Yeah. I don't know why I tried to use both mouse buttons at once. Pumpkin Guardian. Really threatening. Listen to it. He's totally gonna get it. Anyway. Pumpkin poison. Still great sword. And how to craft a pumpkin mask. So, crafting a pumpkin mask. You just need those. I think we already knew that, but thanks for telling me. Since they didn't add extra pumpkins and reuse gourd assets, just made them bigger. Taproot. A lot of taproot. Bread. Stuff. Alchemy lab. Ooh, silver platters actually worth a bit. Oh, what's it worth a bit? But I'm not sure if I want to be that finicky about things. Ebony helmet. I mean, I'll take the ebony helmet. And so we could use this, make ourselves for, you know, pumpkin helmets. Woo. Problem is I don't really care for them because they're like, they're not even a full pumpkin helmet. They look like that after all. Like half a pumpkin. Compared to the pumpkin I have, which is still one of my favorite mods. I mean, look at this pumpkin. Not say that great, but it's still better than most every other one they made. So, now that's taken care of. Ebony helmet though, how much better would that be? Try 9. Don't have any helmets though because I'm wearing my Yeah, I'm technically gimping myself because I'm wearing that as my hat. Right. Anyway. Farms. I could steal from that, but nothing I really want. I can't really sell stolen stuff yet. So anyway, let's head to Whiterun. Whiterun. But let's not actually head to Whiterun, let's head to the stables. Alright, now stamina. Remember when acrobatics and athletics was a thing? Yay, she's actually wearing underwear. Convenient.
Yes, I'm listening.
Duh.
What? Where am I? My head. Oh, it's you! I mean, what? No, I've never seen you before. I have no idea who you are. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything.
Oh, really? Well, I'll be on my way.
Wait! Don't leave. I'm injured. Yes, injured. You have to take me with you. Otherwise I might die and you wouldn't want that on your conscience.
Oh, really? Oh, you look alright to me.
Yeah, well, that's because... Okay, fine. If you take me with you, I will make it worth your while.
Oh, really?
You won't find anyone tougher than me in Skyrim. Not to mention as good looking.
Oh, you're quite modest then. Well, fine, welcome aboard.
Haha, you are so funny. I'm just being honest. And anyone who says otherwise is clearly jealous. Can you name someone better than me? I didn't think so. Anyway, thanks I guess.
So you're so tough and independent, why do you need my help?
I don't. I thought I would help
fair
you
enough.
out.
I didn't ask for
Well,
help,
I
though.
was hoping you would kind of keep me company. Look, I know it sounds weird, but it's no fun on my own. You can tell me to leave if you want, but surely you can at least give me a chance?
So why were you out on your own and why do you stink of booze?
Am I not allowed out on my own now? I had a little too much to drink. So what? I guess I must have passed out. I hope I didn't cause too much trouble. Actually, I'm not really that bothered.
Okay, but what happened to your clothes?
What? I have no idea. My memory is a little fuzzy. If you happen to have any, I would appreciate it.
That's why we made that set.
Oh, and stop staring at my body. It's like you've never seen a semi-naked woman before.
So you're alright?
Of course I'm alright. Don't start fuzzing over me. I'm more than capable of handling myself.
She's more than capable of handling herself. So where do you want me to take you?
I don't know. I'll just go wherever you are going. I will repay your kindness by fighting alongside you. Surely that's an offer you can't refuse. I'm glad that's sorted. Oh, I haven't introduced myself, have I? My name is Sophia, but you probably already knew that. I'm quite well known in Skyrim, although sometimes I'm not sure if it's for the right reasons. I kind of see myself as an adventurer, although it's no fun without anyone to witness my heroic deeds, such as... Well, I'm sure there's probably something. I like to get drunk, kill stuff, and be a nuisance. So, what about you?
I am fellow adventurer. I am Paul's Doverbell.
Nice to meet you. I hope to be of some use to you. I'm rather talented if I say so myself, So I'm sure there must be something I can do for
No,
you.
it is.
Just let
You
me
can
know.
be my ranged companion.
So you're off to see the Isle of Whiterun then? They wouldn't let me into Dragon's Reach. Apparently I wasn't important enough.
So first things first, trade.
Uh-oh. I hope that wasn't
I
valuable.
haven't given you anything yet.
You should have seen your face.
There's the thing, all these steel swords? No, you don't need steel swords. First thing you need, though. Let's see. You need cat eels. And just in case there's extra cat eel. And cat tail. Problem is, I'm probably going to need all the stuff back once I have the actual enchanting. Once I have actual enchantments to put on things. Let's see. Got one of my extra cloaks. Probably going to eventually make a cloak that actually has stats. But since I don't have one yet, that actually has stats. Then armor. Because I was going to go for just Eilhardt's dress, which is not bad. But I also could give her the halo. The problem though is she doesn't wear the halo. No, never mind, she is wearing the halo. I think it also conflicts with the sunglasses though. Where are my sunglasses? Well, they'd be under sunglasses, wouldn't they? Sunglasses? Ah, here we go. One of those. Yeah, she prefers the sunglasses over the halo. Okay, now then, for armor. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I could give her one of these if I really want to make her overpowered, but yeah. She should be fine regardless. Thing is, I could give her one of these swords, but nah, I don't want to give her one of those swords. I have a sword planned out. I just don't have yet. I could give her my code 45. No, but I made an extra one of these just for reasons. Yes, give her a dread crossbow. And probably the majority of my boats. There we go.
If you say so.
I think it's fine. And let's talk for a bit.
I'm always ready for a chat.
What were you doing before you met me?
I was playing two guys against each other in a bid to win me over. Of course, they had to supply me with plenty of drink and earn my affection. I just wanted some entertainment. Oh, it was great watching them get more and more competitive. It ended up in a massive brawl, and once it was over, I left them both empty-handed and out of pocket. As for waking up in a stable without any clothes on, I don't remember what happened after leaving the tavern, but that's nothing new.
Before that.
Well, I was wandering around Skyrim killing bandits who thought I was an easy target, and meeting new locals. Or should I say making new enemies. Before that I was studying, if you can call it that, at the College of Winterhold. It wasn't my first choice, of course, being a Nord, but I had no place to go, and it was either that or live in a cave. So, I learned a few spells just to keep them happy. I must admit, though, that learning to blow stuff up was pretty fun. Unfortunately, my genius was wasted on them. And I was kicked out for making everyone naked with a spell I forced some other student to create for me. So, it turns out I ended up living mostly in caves anyway. You can ask me anything.
You seem like a funny person.
You mean like weird? Huh. I thought you were different from all those other people who make fun of me. Because I don't try and conform to people's ridiculous ideals.
I mean, you have a great sense of humor.
Yeah, I suppose. Being a free spirit like myself really lets you explore the world and see all its flaws, but yet at the same time makes you appreciate them. That's what some people who aren't like you just don't get. Sure, what's on your mind?
Man, we don't have enough relationship stat to really ask that. So anyway, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, but also quite bad at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Concerning. Anyway, so now we have our companion.
Let's go.
She shall follow us around and murder things with her crossbow, probably more effectively than we will. But yeah, should simplify things a bit. So we need to go talk to the young. But I also need to go to places. Like we're gonna go over here to Grey Winter Watch. Now that we have a companion. This right here is a carriage. The carriage will take you to
Need a ride?
different homes. Different cities, I mean, yeah. You also follow signposts. Anyway, time to go wander aimlessly. Well, maybe not aimlessly. Time to go wander off and hope the game doesn't crash. Nern roots in the glow. If you don't have to collect X amount like in Oblivion. Well, there is a quest later on to collect Nern roots. Just crimson Nern roots. Also, while we're here, we might as well go wander aimlessly through the farms just to add them to the map collection. That and to get wheat. Because remember, we need wheat for healing potions and stuff.
So, what do I have to do to get a drink around here? Actually, I don't think I want to know.
I could give you a drink, but... There's the thing, I sort of wish I had better pickpocket, you know. No, he doesn't have a cloak. Totally would have taken a cloak if he had one.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Yeah, when
The
you
old
get
fort near
Dawn
Riften.
Guard started.
Might
Like
consider joining up
10
myself.
train. Oh hell, they just never mind, they just start with it. Normally, usually one of the Dawn Guard members comes up to you and tells you, hey, you should totally join the Dawn Guard. I think I'm good on iron ore at the moment. Need be, I can always get more. Okay. Sorry, just trying to debating how I want to do things, you know. Where I'm going. Where do I turn? Gourds, gourds, gourds. Chicken. Huh. Oh shit, that's all the way over there. Well, let's go explore, shall we? I was gonna say, Sophia should keep up with us. Huh. Or she's just gonna stand, though. That's cool, too. Huh. I was gonna say, she should keep up with us pretty well, but yeah. Now what have I found? Oh, hi! What is a gargoyle thing doing? Wait, hag raven vampire. Well, I don't know what the hell this thing is, but I'm glad it's dead, you know? Perfect blood hybrid. Okay, then. Concerning. How many people did it kill? Hybrid soul cultist? The hell happened? Vigilant of Stindar? The hell happened there? I'm taking the Nose Novus road because the worst stuff, but yeah. Okay then. Concerning. So I know where we need to go. Doesn't mean I'm not going to stop to these random ones. Hi! You're gonna try to shoot me, that's cute.
Just stand still!
Okay. Did you crash? It might have crashed. Never mind, it just froze there for a second. Sophia, where on the... Sophia, where are you? Sophia. Sophia! You up here, you up here.
Yes, I'm referring to my face and possibly my other womanly assets.
Okay then. I might need jumps. Sophia? Okay. You know that damage I made you raise up? Yeah, let's lower this down to just like 2. Cause yeah, she's shooting. I'm not entirely sure how many shots that was of that crossbow, but that's a bit much.
That's your best? Huh?
That's not how crossbows work. Cause see, I have this crossbow. See? Crossbows need to be reloaded. They can't just repeat like that. Ugh, scary. More Burke the Bandits. And more armor for me. To sell, potentially. But yeah, concerning. Apparently she's gonna be that ridiculously overpowered with that crossbow. Dr. Rodolph. I so wanted to read that, you know. Ooh, wine. Anyway, let's see stuff here. Ah, for fuck. Right, exit, then read. Dr. Rodolph. Rodolph, your little stunt's trying my patience. I know my uncle has issues, but he's our watchman, and you respect him. No more sneaking in and out, no more games with his ledger, or nails on a shell. One more joke and you'll see how funny a day in the cage can be. Yarf. Yarf. Rise the Daedra. Because Daedra princes have their own Daedra. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like, I'm so tempted to... Like, do I have a less damaging weapon? Because she's just... That thing's only supposed to do 32 damage. But the fact that she's just firing, like, you know, 20 arrows at a target, I'm concerned. Might be just a bit overpowered. Probably just a lot overpowered, actually.
Huh? Who's there? Rodolphe? That you?
Yeah, no. He's dead. You're next.
Hey, somebody get down here. Help!
Jim Cummings. He has
Never
a lot
should
of
have
voice.
come here.
Thanks. I said she's doing a bit too much damage. Ooh, fine clothes. This guy has all the shiny stuff. All the shiny stuff. Oh, so Ulfred's work. Nice perk he has. Good tag. Sure. Do you not mind not pushing me? Oh jeez, too much stuff to sort through. Most is not worth my time. I mean, it's worth a bit, I guess.
So you win?
Yeah. We can't have that ruby-eyed
Sneaking is so much fun. The thrill of almost getting caught is more addictive than skooma. Oh right, yeah, now's not the time for talking.
I mean... Jesus. I almost feel like I should try to fix that. You're doing a bit too much damage with that.
What is it?
I don't really
Let's
know
not
what
hang around.
switch though.
Then.
Just a bit too much damage, you know? Leather armor, eh? take that. We could sell it. Splurge guy just Skyrim. Trying to think. I think basically what I need is I need to craft another weapon. Cause yeah. I mean, I sort of like her having that crossbow, but holy crap, is that bit broken. I'll take that loot. Just cause how much time she shoots that thing.
You think it'll work?
Of course not. Dogs I could trade, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out. Huh?
Someone there. Someone there. Over here.
That seems to be only on like one part of the, well, sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. We could let the wolf out, but why would we want to let the wolf out? Yeah, I think I might just give her a sword and let her go be me way. Cause yeah. It's just a bit ridiculous how much damage she's doing. It's making me feel inadequate.
I would watch out if I were you. I once went into a cave and nearly got hit by a
Sounds
giant
about
rock
right.
falling from the ceiling. People seemed a little disappointed when I told them it missed.
Oh, there's some iron I could mine. Eh, fine, why not? Since we're here. Yeah, like, I'd be fine with her, you know, having that ability when, like, one of these things, one of those orcars pops up and tries to murder me, but just regular enemies? Ooh, honeycomb. What? Did you...
We'll pay for
What
that.
are you doing now? Unless that's another one.
You're trying to upstage me, aren't you? Well, I'm sorry to tell you,
I
but
mean,
I've had years
the
of
way
practice.
you fired that bow, I would... Ghost are taking ore? Okay. The way she fires that bow, I wouldn't put that past her. Years more practice than I have. I'm just along for the ride. She's the true hero apparently. Jeez. Give her less impressive weapon. Maybe I should give her one of my sticks. Probably start one-shotting things with just a stick. That's because I was set to, you know, that range thing. Not sure. Caroline is the dated prince of Task, Oldrim peasants. He is considered one of the weakest of the princes despite being depicted as a dragon. I don't think he is depicted as a dragon in this one, really. I think he's more depicted as a rat, something pestilence related. Yeah, it's the load time. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. But hey, if the game actually works, I can suffer through the load screens. Hi. So how much is it gonna take him out? Down. Yeah, I need to nerf her a bit. Jono, hunting bow. I just do 200 attached to 15% more damage. I need that. Probably need that too. Take all that. What's in your boss chest? Magic regenerates. Increase heavy armor skill. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Huzzah. And now we go back down. Back towards the road. Path, whatever. You following? There she goes. Go and sneak. I am sneaking. I am sneaking. I am doing the sneaky sneak. Not working.
You're dead.
Oh no, it's a Princess Necromancer. Ow. Hey. Oh. Ow. Bud goat. Where'd your body go? I was gonna say you should have conjuration or necromancer things. Ooh, powdered mammoth tusk. Yeah. Skeleton can cure armored skeleton archer. I mean, take. So this here is the ritual stone. Once a day, those under the sun, the ritual can reanimate nearby corpses to revive them. It's pretty suck. Pretty suck. Skeletons, though. I mean, so a thing. Ah, yes, while we're here, we might as well go explore this cave. Cave. Grey Winter Watch. Wait, ain't I supposed to... Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this where I need to go anyway? We're thinking about over here for some reason. Cave entrance. Of course, I don't think it's tracking it properly. Yeah, I don't see it properly tracking. Oh well. We should go explore. To Grey Winter Watch. Someone must kill the beast. Hydro, are you the beast? I mean, though. I really need to switch to equipment. Yeah. Anyway, that's taken care of. My bandit. I think he had a bad time in hell with that. Oh, Frocky's bow. I think Frocky's bow needs to go to a person, right? No? Maybe? Anyway, read, there's an archer increased. Some of these books, I swear, are just entirely a bit too long. But yeah, those trolls. Yeah, just a bit. Like, honestly, BFL, probably a bit too hard for me. But she just one-shot them. Well, more like 19-shot them. I don't even know how many times she shoots. There's a bunch of skulls I can take. But hey, the beast is dead. Okay. So where do I want to go next on my agenda? To be fair, I sort of want to go take one small trip back to Riverwood. Just need to go, you know, craft something. Just a thing. Because let's face it, she's just doing way too much damage with that crossbow, and it's scary. So I'm going to give her, I'm going to switch her to melee. Why not? Should put her slightly back onto par with us, maybe. And low times we. Herp. Then doesn't really like me much. Well, maybe
no
doesn't care.
But
really.
you're not looking so good. Are you feeling?
Here we go. So let's see. What do I want for her? For her, I know one of those. But no, I'm thinking we want. Where was it? Stick. Dotori Hanzo. I mean, those actually look less damage than the one I.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason.
Why did the Riverwood chicken cross the road? So, if it accidentally got hit, the carriage driver would get a 5 gold bounty, and the town would form an angry mob, chase down the carriage driver, and proceed to killing him anyway? Seriously, though, the people of Skyrim are a bit touchy about their livestock.
Indeed they are. Oh, I could technically make Quel'Dawn. I just need sapphires. Shit, well in that case, F it. Cause hell, if I can make frickin' set Quel'Dawn. spell armor. What's just the miscellaneous thing of just sapphire? There we go. I don't think I can make Queldalar yet. But yes. Queldalar. Queldalar sword. Queldalar upper sword. Queldalar dagger. Queldalar dagger. And give myself, I don't know, 2 more of those. Okay. Now that that's dealt with. What do I want her to have? For some reason these things seem less stat worthy than they were when I first crafted them.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Like, what katana am I using anyway? I think one of those. What? Doesn't it feel like it's less than what mine is anyway? Like, huh. My damage looks down, doesn't it? Looks like it's down a lot. Am I suffering from anything? Oh. Oh, that explains it. I was gonna say, it seems down a lot. Oh. That's why. So what am I using for my weapon anyway? Star Katana? Yeah, I thought so. Let's see, you should be 3. I need to add a few things. Queldalar. Queldalar. Lovely. Wait, I sort of need to use that. Thanks. Let's make you better. Oh, well, firstly, let's make Queldalar better. Yes. 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 And then make this thing exquisite. We need still. And we've leveled up.
Do you have something to
First
say?
things first.
Okay, but if I hurt my back, you'll be carrying me.
Firstly, stop using that thing, it's scaring me. Secondly, where's my sword? There we go. Just take one of those. Now I need to change her script, don't I?
Yeah. Let's.
Settings. Light Ranger. Spell sword. Heavy two-handed. Light two-handed. Yeah, light two-handed. Ranged. Nah, two-handed. I can make a dual wield. Could make a dual wield. Nah, two hands fine.
Oh,
Surface combat stats have been updated.
Take what you need, my friend.
I would like to trade.
Within reason, of course.
uh-oh. I hope that wasn't
No,
valuable.
not steel sword. There we go.
You should have seen
Reset
your face.
Here
Let's not hang
you go.
around
I
then.
know, for have you reset your stuff?
Whatever you need. Buy you smear it.
Yeah, some good.
Blades, helmets.
Do
Pretty
you
much
have
anything to suit your needs.
Yes, buy more steel. Okay, well, let's empty some of my stuff again. Some of my stuff. Nah, to be honest, I probably don't need this Dwarven Greatsword or Dwarven Swords, actually. Ebony Helmet. I might keep that for now. I don't know about Rocky's bow. Fur armor, I don't need fur armor. Iron, everything I don't really need. No, he's already out of gold. My bad. Didn't realize you were just going to be out of gold already. What do you have for sale, though, for me to buy?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Not very much I want. Oh, so I need to use that tanning bag. Sorry, my bad.
How many people does it take to screw a chandelier? I don't know, but it could be painful.
Right, because you might fall.
You know, because you might fall. Hurt yourself.
Well, pelt, side. Cowhide. We have probably too much left. And you want to make myself a one of those. Okay. We should hopefully be fine until we need to upgrade things again. She's still gonna be carrying around those boats because F it. Let's see if I can offload the rest of my steel stuff on what's his face and hill. Hi.
It means so much to us to have
Thank
the claw
you
back
so
where it
much.
belongs.
Take a look.
Well, here's the thing. I need to get rid of Need to get rid of these steel daggers. Steel great swords. These. All these. This. Vampire armor. Oh, because I looted that one gun. I was going to say, where the hell did I get vampire armor from? And get my poisons. Werewolf belt. And get rid of those stupid things. Keeping those ones because I'm probably going to salvage them. Are we good on things now? Maybe. Potentially. There's no roads of alteration and restoration. Yeah, no. Oh, he doesn't have enough gold? Why don't you have enough gold? Do you have any... do you have a circuit of destruction? Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Just cause I need that. Common soul gems. great soldier. I don't have enough gold. Damn, don't have enough gold anymore. Well, we were making gold, and then we lost all that. Those, I could probably salvage. Alright, books. Ugh. Books. I forgot to read this journal, didn't I? Illusion and restoration. Yeah, restoration. Eh. Ooh, brandy. I think we're fine. Except for bows. I keep forgetting about bows. And until I need to buy like another one of those, we're fine. Okay. I should read the journal. Pickings have been good this past few weeks, must be because of the war. Lots of merchants and cowards looking for somewhere to go up and hide from all the fighting. Try them into easy burr on these ports hopefully, leaving them with all the gold they're carrying. Guard patrols along the road are way up. We can barely set foot outside. Travelers must have complained to the yard. Looks like the guard isn't ready to move against us yet, but the pressure's getting to the men. I'm having Roger keep watch with Wilford now. That should shut them up with our security. Damn that ball. A mutiny in my mind, I can hardly believe it. Thank the god Wilford heard of it in time. Maybe blind, but he's not deaf. I killed an antler myself. A couple of the others ran for it. Well, we hunted them down quick enough. Only is that Isa or Alyssa? And Roger got away. Good riddance. There's rumor of a dragon attack on heaven. A dragon? Hardly. More likely just destroy map or some idiot frightened towers wits by the war. In any case, the guard seems to have pulled back to the city, so we've been able to run a few decent raids again. The merchants had some odd cargo, a bunch of pelts and animals, including a wolf. The men rode slow around with the wolf I saved. Yeah, you'd have a guard dog right there, if we could just train him a little. Well, there you go. Now, to go to the other places to hunt things. And see how she performs with sword. You know? Instead of overpowered crossbow. I mean, she could probably murder a giant just with that crossbow before he even touched us. And the loading. I read the message boards out. Bye. Sadly, sometimes she has this problem.
I'm all ears.
Hump?
Why must I hump all these stupid objects just to please you? I mean hump as in carrying stuff, by the way, not
Please
the
don't
kind
hump my
before your dirty
objects.
mind gets any ideas.
Yeah, sadly sometimes the game forgets what it should be doing with things. So yeah, it needs reset occasionally for equipment. It's unfortunate like that. Better.
Okay then.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to Sonic Moon's Cap, Veterans Retreat, and then that giant. Then we'll head back to Whiterun. I am going in the right direction, yes. Okay, just had to make sure. I'm not sure how I feel about her first test being against a giant without, you know, crossbow. But apparently that's where we're headed. I know if I try to fight the giant, it's gonna launch me into space. So I'm probably not high enough level to not get launched into space by a giant. Oh, so just a precaution. Quick save. Ah! Giant! Ow, and we're dead. You just stepped on me. Okay. Take two. Take two. So we go murder the giant. Shit. So what do we want? Giants are bad, yo. Well, that was our first crash. So, giants.
Yes?
Yeah, I would like to
Okay,
check
but don't push your luck.
So, that crossbow I gave you. Yeah, you can have that back. Okay.
Well, okay. But only because it's you.
Here's the thing, I sort of need you to equip that crossbow. There you go.
I'm glad that...
Let's test. Sophia, shoot it. Shoot it a lot. Oh, it's still gone. She almost gone. Almost gone. Okay.
Yes, I'm listening. Okay, but if I hurt my back, you'll be carrying me. Yes, let's go.
Shoot it. She's not shooting it. My stamina's gone. Game. Stamina. Who is she? Why is she not shooting? Sophia, where are you? Okay, where's Sophia? She in space? Nope, she's laying on the ground. I can tell you should help, but... Oh, Jesus. Stamina. not gonna murder me. I can't outrun them, or I can fly. Aha! So she's still sort of knocked down, isn't she? Ha. You want to go attack them? They're retreating now. Sophia.
Most people like to hunt animals. I also love to hunt people.
That was me, why aren't you? Yeah.
Do the whole Karen a favor and just die.
They broke her. Sophia, I need you to stop being bugged.
Don't look so tough to me.
How far away do I have to go to reset her? There. Okay, you good now? No, I'm pretty sure she's still bugged. Oh, hi. Ow.
I would admire your courage if I wasn't laughing.
Okay, so giants are a bit out of my level range. Turns out. Even with her crossbow, yeah. Giants are just a bit out of my level range. To be fair, we could probably take that. If it wasn't with the level 58 one. But there she goes. And if it wasn't for the level 58, probably take though. Sophia, you okay? Oh crap. Nope, she's gonna go in to fight. And there she goes. Oh god, they're still after her. This was a mistake. And then I think she... Pretty sure she's still broke. Yeah, I think we're just gonna reload and not fight the giant. Because fighting the giant seems bad at level 10. I think we need to be at least level 30 before we fight giants. They're just a bit out of my level range. Just a lot, actually. Because, yeah, the fact that they break her entirely because they knock her into orbit and then she gets teleported down, and it's not good. Not good at all. So, yeah. Let's not. Let's just skip the giants entirely for now. Makes me wonder how I'm going to do this one here. Well, hopefully it's just a single giant though, not a level 58 one. Because, you know, the game's supposed to obey the whole level list thing. That's not obeying the level list. That thing's way above my level. And thing's not following that at all. What's going on here? Is that just a hunter? Well, he has a red thing, so maybe not. What are you? Oh, you're one of those ones. Ow, stop. Ooh, a face mask. Ooh, mossy red. Oh jeez, I just noticed my health. haven't really made new potions, have I? Oh well. Archer's bad. Well, at least she's doing fine against them. I mean, look at her go.
The last person I killed was stiff before he was fully dead.
I'm pretty sure she's got this. Hopefully she's got this. She seems to have this. I should probably go ahead too.
You could have got better acquainted.
Sovngarde awaits
Quite good.
Yeah, that thing. I was gonna say, you can't be able to drive that.
No.
Company, so I can do unspeakable things to your corpse.
Ooh, lightning room. Yes. Where is book? Lightning rooms. Oh, for F's sakes. See, I'm fine with this. She's murdering things at a decent rate. Just now it's no longer completely broken with her, you know. Running at 200 miles, well, shooting 200 miles per hour. Mammoths. Mammoths are... I should not fight the mammoths. Mammoths are bad. Mammoths are above. They're above giant things. Oh god, just go again.
Why do you even exist?
Yeah, I mean, doing decent damage. Why doing decent? I mean, if it stays over there, I can see. I mean, this is increased my destruction. I sort of need to get back though.
Don't let my looks fool
You gonna heal?
Looks can be deceiving.
No, you need to
Maybe
heal.
that means you actually have a brain.
That's not good. Or I can level up. More magicka, more stamina, more magicka. Destruction. Augmented shock? Yes. Oh wait, I have another one though. Augmented shock? No, I can't get that one yet. Damn. No, go back up. Let's see what do I want. How much sneak do? One-handed. More damage. No. No. Okay. There we go.
You don't look so tough to me.
probably win here if I just had enough free. You can get ahead, but you can't even get ahead. Yeah, the problem is if that thing touched me, I'm dead. Grr. Oh, finally, she came back to full health. My turn to take these things. Don't keep back. I mean, you jerk it down. So I took down a couple of maps. Save. Oh, somehow we've already aggroed everything.
Someone there?
So much for stealth. Ooh, Nordmead.
Someone there?
Come on!
Even though we're constantly taking out most things, I'm not getting that much experience, but it's not really I gain experience for actually taking them out, though. It's more so as long as I'm getting hit. How much damage, I guess. Oh, huh. I like. If I'm using heavy armor, ain't I? Light armor. Oh, I guess that.
That does it! That does it!
God, you might be going.
You'll pay for that.
That takes care of that.
I didn't get
Someone
chance to
there?
heal.
I almost feel sorry for you.
Well, things have escalated. Things have definitely escalated. My dwarven armor's not really helping at all. Well, I guess that one's down. Alright, I forgot if I wanted to take on the giant, I could have it be pulse of this. That was an option. But yeah, these.
You think I'm afraid of you?
sorry for you thinking you could actually take me on. Is it me, or are the priests in Skyrim all perverts? I said I had injured my leg, and one of them told me to remove my clothes, so he could use his healing hands on me. Needless to say, he needed a bit of healing himself after that.
Well, there you go. And loading. So yeah, not terrible except for the Giants. The Giants were a bit bad. Oh, that one red guard sort of wrecked us a bit though. Sort of wrecked us a bit though. Maybe we're going up to hill. I forgot there was an actual camp hill. I thought it was mostly just this thing uphill. Oh, so heavy armor for no smithing plus? Huh. No smithing. Sad. No to the Lunar Forge. The Lunar weapons. Oh, to the Light Armor Forge. I thought that was supposed to be... Yes, there is a Lunar War Axe, though. Let's see, now I just place a marker there, and we'll work our way down towards it. So I just go over the camp. Or it looks like I did. Oh, finally something I can really deal with. A mud crab. At least I know I can deal with a mud. I lack of stamina. Don't take two against the giants. This time using repulsor beams. Take two. Yeah, this time I got charged giants. That map. That. Map. Someone's in the box. Sure, why not? Yeah. Looks like I didn't want to deal with that.
Or stabbing me with a sword and then walk away laughing. Should Should I
There.
be worried?
You know what? Let's practice that. Which is conjuration. Oh god, more mammoths. Yeah, I think we're done with enough mammoths for now. Is there Camp Argentium? Hi guys.
Is there something I can do for you?
Need something?
I was gonna say I forgot if there's one.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Don't try this the wrong way, but you might be sick. Yeah. Oh, here's a solution to
But
that.
you look a little sick.
All disease is cured. Now then, let's remove some enchantments, shall we? Destruction, yes.
Someone there?
Aggregates are burning, yes. Conjuring, yes. Iron Hand Gum, yes. Silent Moons enchant.
No one hurts.
Yeah, sure, why not? Necklace of Resist Fire.
I'm going to enjoy this.
What the hell's going on out there? Alteration, conjuration.
Stand still.
Still Arm of the Night, yes. Draining, yes. There we go. Lovely. So, thing is though, we don't really have the enchants I really want yet. Like I want paralyze and stuff. Probably for my bow. Fiery Soul Trap, for example, too. I forget where to get Fiery Soul Trap. So what do we have? We have fire damage, frost damage. Yeah. We can worry about enchants later. Definitely need Soul Trap though. And some good souls.
You've been a good friend to me.
I've never
That
met
means something.
As we could go through their stuff, potentially loot things. Well, most of it's empty anyway. This is
Till
just one of
next
those
time.
mod things.
It's so good to see you again.
Speaking of that, whole bunch of Legionnaires just out here.
Need something?
Not my problem though. I'm gonna go to Edgerun's retreat.
La la na 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 na.
Okay then. Barry does a bad job singing anyway. Pumpkins. Pumpkins. No, that's it. Solved.
What was
Hi. I'm out of match.
Careful! You hurt my pretty face.
Okay, how much magic is it? A lot, probably.
You'd hit a woman?
You're good at that.
Yeah, the problem is this is conjuration and not destruction, so of course it costs a lot more in comparison. This spell. Tell me about the dog, though. Where's my target?
Don't sound like
Yeah. 25, jeez. Okay, I want... Oof, that's way too expensive. Yeah, bro.
You should never fight a woman. They always fight dirty.
Plantains go down. Take stuff. I'm sure it's fine over there. Take stuff.
No.
Oh, hey, I was thinking. Burks, why must you be so long?
It's broken nail. You'll pay for that.
Okay then. I guess that was everything. Huh. Freaking cabbage. Everywhere. Cabbage everywhere. That's for a sword I need to collect here too. There's a different location. Oh well. Simple enough. Just go in, murder the targets, leave. Perfectly fine with that. Now we just have the giant camp to deal with, which, to be fair, I don't really want to deal with the giant camp. The giant camp makes me feel, yeah, unfortunate. I also need to get to that stone over there. Which is gonna be unfortunate. Not sure if I can do it in this video. Firstly, let's grab this tree thing here. Just because it's marked on the map. So we'll work our way to the giant camp. Oh, so hi. I'm perfectly fine with something that only has 15 HP. Perfectly fine with it. Instead, we move on. So where have we found this time? Green Spring Hollow. Look at that. No. I was gonna say it's not actually a dungeon. It's not actually a cave. It's just where some people decided to camp and then got eaten by a bear. I mean... So what's in the box? Well, at least we're no longer suffering from every affliction. So that's good for us. How's the level up? Stamina this thing. I mean, it's block, but we don't really block, do we? Heavy armor. Yeah, increase my heavy armor. Smithing. Right, we can get orca smithing next time, can't we? Probably should do that. Also, look at all those pelts I could take. That's a lot of pelts. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all those pelts. Ooh, Hunter's Folly. I believe that's a rail cave once I find it in my stuff. As Hunter's Folly. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Probably not gonna actually wear it because it's green and it's not really my color. Well, not my color in this. Okay, anyway, we continue onwards towards our destination. Running a bit low on time, but oh right, that's that way. We need to head this way towards the giants, don't we? Durr. And there's very much sidetracks. Getting sidetracked. Every whale hill. By the way, giants. Oh, I was down. Also this. This will be relevant later on. Long way to go. So, what have we discovered? We've discovered a shrine of Stendar. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna take all your stuff. Don't just leave stuff lying out here. We're enchanting. Alright, I need to put points into enchanting. I keep forgetting that. Durr. And maybe next time when we level up, which shouldn't be too long. But anyway, we need to go this way. We need to fight giant. Hi. Save. What are you? Cave. 1000 HP. I might need to switch to this. Don't trust. Zap it with laser. Anyway. Yeah, I don't trust odds though. Perhaps we might need to go inside a cave. Huh. Wolf's well. What? Plate? What? What did you give me? I don't see it. See, that was marked for Crimson Plague or something. That's powered. I have this. Fetcher creatures are mutinous. Fetcher is still able to communicate, but whispers unable to raise a voice or to shit. That's bad. I have to go inside the cave? Huh. No, it's outside the cave. forgot there was even a cave. Thing to go in. Inside hill. Because there's this tree here. I want to touch the tree. Oh, speak. We've successfully harvested sleeping trees. That's the thing. I'm not sure about going inside of hill, because, you know, giants inside a cave could be bad for us. Not enough room to evade. Elder Giant Berserker. Yeah, I don't trust my eye. Elder Giant Berserker, you know?
I've always wondered.
Ooh. Oh shit, we found that.
A new hand
captures
the beacon. As they were when they died. If we die naked,
hear me and obey.
remain naked.
A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Fancy roaming around either in Sovngarde or as a ghost without any clothes on.
Really wants me to go to
at least
that.
not all the time.
Return my beacon to Mount
Wants me to go to
Kilfree,
that.
and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Okay. The break of dawn. Okay, first things first though. Disorder's message? I'm trying to read the top of that with the thing to my way. Don't try to stiff him in the stare you like. I can talk the Khajiit cowhands at a better price than you'd be able to, and the guards are still looking for you after their skumans. Just bring this out to me in Whiterun like we discussed. So Disorder wants the sleeping trees have for reasons. Notice Sona's talking about the whole fact that question if since ghosts keep their form when they die, what happens if they're naked? Do they can't just spend the rest of eternity naked? Interesting question. We have no answer to. All I know is more mammoth trees. And we took out the giants, so technically we could head back to Whiterun now. But there's one thing I want to do. Oh, so where was that? I don't want to go back to that Stentor thing and get rid of the stupid curse that's on me. But yeah, I need to go all the way to the Loverstone. As far as I don't remember where the Stentor thing was. I know it was back here somewhere. Like outside the mountain, maybe? If it was gonna be a bit long. I hear it was. Cause yeah, I need to go back and touch the thing so I can get rid of this thing. It's not really a problem right now, but it will be a problem later on, so yeah. Freaking plague wolves. Like, things have definitely escalated since we reached level 10. Yeah, I know, I'm so tempted to read that thing. Oh, it's a treasure map. I might know what that is, I might not know what that is. I think it's like someplace around Hill. Anyway, problem though is going all the way over to this thing is, yeah, it's gonna take us a while. And there's too many side distractions on the way. But easy to go to Morphol and just head out from there. This here's the thing. You're gonna get me close, and I don't want to. Oh god, no, no. This is for that one mod, and we should not be here.
Is it just me? No, calm
Sorry,
yourself.
I answer you.
You know I'm irresistible.
But yeah, there's this thing here. It'll be relevant later on. This is the... Can't even just go with the point. The entrance. The Passage of Lost Hope. Yeah, but I'll regret not having a horse or mount. Kick, stab. Yeah, that wasn't even much of a stab, it was more like I punched down. Can't really see the moons right now, too cloudy. There were almost 2 orcs there too. This should be the Blackened Cave over here, I think. Which we're gonna need to do for one of those up quest. All things we don't need to worry about. Except for the fact that there's corpus stocks outside. No, question. I don't need corpus. I really don't need corpus. Yeah, corpus would be easy. This should be the Blackened Cave. I was not entirely sure I would get into those things. Oh, it's not really my concern. Over here should be Rorikstead. Rorikstead. Where that thief was from. Hi.
These vampires are becoming a menace.
I haven't seen any vampires, to be honest. Who noticed for what we have? Deliver basically about the same things, sadly. But Rorikstead. Now we can stop here for a minute or two.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Hi.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure. And I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Meralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope he could change his mind.
You probably should stick to farming, honestly.
Well, if you change your mind, I'd still like your help.
What does it get me a quest? Anything new?
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
Any rumors?
People say there's someone in Riften that
someone
can
could change my
your face. Make you look I only
well,
take
let's see.
real
The problem though is he's an
sate that
innkeeper,
appetite.
not a shopkeeper. Since he's an innkeeper, that means I can't really sell half my stuff. I can, however, offload this wine, I could get rid of the sleeping tree stuff. Wine. Do you have potions? You don't have potions. Unfortunate.
See ya.
Yeah, I could stay here and rest for a bit. Get the spirit spears going.
That fool son of mine, Eric, wants to be an adventurer. He's a good... Sure thing. It's yours for a
Yay.
day.
Is it this one?
room.
No.
Right this way.
Is it this one? No. Okay, which room is it? Oh.
Let me know
this
if there's anything else you need.
one. Can't use that one even. Can't take anything. Oh well. Let's sleep until it's day. Seems like a good safe bet. Well rested. Hi.
What is it?
You know what, let's talk.
Of course.
So how are you feeling?
Bored. Can't we do something a little more exciting? Like insulting a Jarl or punching a sleeping
All in
dragon?
good time.
Actually, that's probably going a bit too far, even for me.
There's a relationship stats. 10, days accompanied 1, kills witnessed, touches witnessed. I think I also need to get
Okay,
for
then.
shinies too.
Yes? Did you want something? Oh, what is it?
That was a shiny.
Nice. That's very thoughtful of you. If I'm not mistaken, I would say you were trying to get me drunk.
I mean...
Oh, I love it, Chad. Especially when you listen. You sure you want to know?
Well, there we go.
That was fun.
My only problem though is, yeah, now she's... That was only one drink, by the way.
Did I tell you about the tavern in Solitude? What was its name again? It was called... I can't remember, but people didn't seem to appreciate me talking about the place. They thought I meant something else.
Blinking Skeever, I believe it is. Which work anyway? Hi.
I wish I could be an inventor like you be at my school wherever I want. I want help.
Okay then. Where the hell does Rourke at even?
You're gonna get it, Sissel.
Hi.
Why? What did I do?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort.
Oh, Rourke's Manor. Where's Rourke at? I remember... Oh, I think that's him over there. I remember once when I came here because the companions told me to go be a Rourke.
Well, at least I don't look like a whore.
For not paying protection fees.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan.
There's a war taking Tonya at 7 years, people.
Not yet, anyway, though it certainly could. With most of the Hold's fighting men committed to the war, there are fewer swords to keep the road safe from brigands and wild beasts. And of course, as the war drags on and supplies run low, our ample fields and stores of food will make a tempting target for desperate men. The best we can hope for is a swift end to the conflict. The longer the war goes on, the worse it will be for all of us, I'm afraid.
We should buy him a few drinks just to make sure.
Aye, that I did.
Pay, though.
I commanded a force of several dozen men, most of them levies from villages in this part of the Hold. I damn near met my end in that war. An old merry soldier ran me through with his blade and left me for dead. A healer named Joanne saved my life. He's been my closest friend ever since. I tell you, that man is a miracle worker. Yes, that's right. Look around you. Most of the lands you see are mine. Most of this I purchased while my comrades were fighting in the south, helping the Empire against the Aldmeri Dominion. Back then, nothing would grow here, and so the land was worthless. Now, thanks to the hard work and the god's blessings, our farms prosper.
Well, there you go. Don't worry,
then.
we'll get on with it. Ooh, butterflies. Okay, and then we continued heading this way. It's gonna be wow. That makes it a bit longer, but oh well. Because I need to reach the stone. Because one of my mods makes it better. But getting all the way to the stone is... yeah, easier said than done. It's literally all the way across the map, practically. What have I found here? Oh, seriously, what have I found here? Oh, Lund's hut. Oh god, not plague or something stupid.
What pays for that?
We'll come back to it, maybe. We have enough stuff to worry about heading this direction. Stamina. You know, having a high stamina is still not that high. Runs out way too quick to spray. Well, then again, we are wearing heavy armor. Go figure. Oh, high force one.
Now you're mine.
Oh, you're just simple bad.
Damn you!
You more considerable car. I'm sorry, did you die? You didn't even give me a saving throw, just dead. Huh. Imagine that. But I still need to go so far. Shit, when was my last quick save? Autosave? Huh. Concerning. Probably should went to the right one before even level 5. Oh well. Load times, everyone. Promise I also need to finish this up and get back to dealing with other things too, so yeah. Ugh. Just not enough time to work. Oh shit, this is... oh no. All the way back out?
If you
I don't know all the words, so we're making them up.
Where's Rourke again? Rourke. I need to, you know.
Sorry,
doesn't really
not
matter,
yet.
but
With
I
most
like
of the
having
and of
known
course,
that I
the
talked
best
to
we
you,
can hope
not
for
before
is
that.
swift end. Aye, that damn near a healer named Joanne saved my life. Yet, most of this back then, nothing would grow here, and so the land was worthless.
Let's have a party at my house.
Thanks to the hard work and
Actually,
the God's blessings,
wait a minute.
farms prosper.
I don't have a house. What about your house then?
I don't have... You don't have a
Good day.
That means I literally have to go recapture all that stuff. Damn it. Pretty forsworn. This Dwarven armor's not helping as much as I thought it would. Well, it helps that if we had actual helmet, you know.
Pretty girl, but you're also kind of ugly and attractive at the same time.
I'm just still tossing it. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Maybe we should put our armor on it when in combat. Because we do have to heal the skis again. Oh, for heaven's flies out of the air and ripping their wings off. Alright, I should do that at some point. Maybe once we reach Whiterun, I'll eat ingredients. Sure, that'll be fun. Well, we're intoxication wore off. Still needs to put our armor back on. Take 2 of dealing with these Forsworn.
Come here.
I can see my health melting. Yes. Oh god, jeez, hag grave. There was a hag grave now. Where are you? I dodge in the L. Downstairs, where is she? Sophie, I need you. There's a hag grave and it's gonna murder me. Sophia. Sophia, go to the hag grave. That's not helpful.
Why do you
Here's the thing. Well, cast the magic so long as it doesn't cast the magic. Technically, not as good. But yeah, I don't have nearly enough health potions to do. Okay then. Well, that hurt. While we're here though, King. I'm two-handed, sure. Why must books be so long? Oh, we know healing. We don't need it.
I'm warning you, back
Oh, they'll deal with. Anyway. And then we continued onwards. Fucking Hagrid would get the shit out of me. But I was hoping you'd put your stuff on.
Yes? Why must I hump all these stupid objects?
There we go.
Alright then.
Save. We're making it there, everyone. We're making it there. As we reach basically the area where there's just bunches of Forsworn bullshit across this area. You didn't intend to come out here this early, to be honest. Oh, Red Eagle Redoubt. That's an important place. How should that go? Now remember. Ah shit, I don't even know. Magical maybe. Enchanting. Yes. And we continue on. Yeah, we'll have to come back here later on because quest.
For that matter, I must say I am inclined to agree.
We're almost there, everyone. We're almost there. No. All the way up there. Anyway. So close. Don't have to stamp. Oh god, it's all the way. Trying to regret going heavy. So close. Wait, does this just lead up to it, or does this lead to the mine? I think this just leads to the mine. Oh, hey, we finally found one of these. Smelters, everyone. So what smelters do is they let you smelt things. Like all this iron we has. Oh. This. Iron. And that means we can make steel. Oh wait, steel requires the ingot. Right, we should make steel. Because I need steel. Badly. More so than I need these. Yeah, it's just 1 for 1 for iron, and then the other one's a bit more expensive. At least we don't have to worry about copper or anything like that. Okay. That takes care of that. Not effort. I'm just gonna fly it. Oh, for outside, stupid mountain. Yeah. So the lovers now. So those under the sign of the lover always feel lover's comfort. All skills improve faster. We have a mod that makes this increase our skill gain by 50% for all skills. So F mage stuff. We're now going to be gaining, yeah, that. Oh jeez, that's brain rot. Oh god, we need to get back to stone. Oh, that's bad. But hey, at least we got that. First things first, save. Our task is done. I'm heading back to Whiterun. I haven't been to Whiterun. I'm heading back to Whiterun Stables. So yeah. Did a bunch of bounties. We ran across the area to get to that. We got our ass kicked by a Forsworn and a Hag Raven, practically. We tried fighting giants. Giants are bad. Had to use frickin' repulsive blast on them. We sort of fought mammoths, mostly relying on Sophia to do the actual damage. Cause yeah, we weren't that great. I mean, we freed them a lot. But yeah. Now we just need to go to Whiterun, turn in all these crests, and then there's all the Whiterun crests. But that's more of a next time sort of thing. Loading times. I like how we have the map here though. But yeah. Whiterun, Solitude. Oh wait, I'm thinking Markrav's over here. We're thinking, yeah, Markrav has all those Forsworn in that area. I'm not sure I want to go in at night. There could be vampires. Ah well. People could die. They're concerned. Do I have anything else I want to look at? Oh, it's healing. I already know healing. I might have to pop Shadow Arc soon. We'll see. Anyway, so next time we'll go into Whiterun, we'll turn a crest, we'll get new crest. Lots of crest. But that's for next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.